TruDoc virtual clinic is a very welcome innovation for Nigerian market because of the reach that will be increased for patients to have access to medical doctors all over the world, not just doctors in Nigeria, but the TruDoc virtual clinic would make it possible for patients to be able to have specialties, special care, to have access to specialist doctors. And the lack of enough doctors in the country that gap will be bridged by the introduction of this innovation of TruDoctors. So I believe that TruDoc is the needed innovation at this time for the health sector of our country. Nigeria is a country with a population of about 180 million people. And of course, you must know the density of patients to doctors, which WHO has already prescribed the minimum expectation of, I think, one doctor to about 400 or 600. But in Nigeria, we have about a doctor to about 40,000 people. Most of our doctors, very educated, very skillful. They are operating in the United States and the United Kingdom and also in Dubai, and left Nigeria with virtually no doctors, really. So I think this virtual clinic is a real innovation needed for Nigeria in particular, because with this we can have our doctors back in Nigeria virtually, and the patients can now have access to specialists in all fields of medicine. And that is what is lacking in Nigeria presently. Well, like I said earlier, now with the virtual clinics that we position in various centers in Nigeria, any Nigerian patient can walk to the clinic and immediately be connected to a specialist anywhere in the world. It could be in the capital city, it could be in Dubai, it could be in the UK, and I mean, the advantages are enormous in terms of the reach of the patient to special doctors. Well, definitely it is a very popular adage that prevention is better than cure. So, of course, if Nigerians generally have access to information on health, like maybe on diet, various wellness options, and to know exactly what to avoid in order to be healthy. I mean, with virtual clinics and the option of having access to experts in various fields of medicine, prevention will be uppermost in the options of the government for Nigerians. Well, Nigeria is divided into about 774 local governments, and this is a well-spaced locations that will ensure proper organized access for all Nigerians. In addition to that, we have about 10,000 polling units which have been created for purpose of election. So if we can identify these polling units and we have a virtual clinic in every polling unit, that means every Nigerian will have access to a virtual clinic, meaning that every Nigerian will have access to doctors. So the impact of that will be huge in terms of reach of patients to medical doctors. Yes, of course, the most important partner is the telecommunication company that will provide the bandwidth that will ensure proper internet service, because most of this communication will be via video call. So we need very perfect bandwidth for that. Of course, we need the cooperation of the Medical Doctors, Association of Medical Doctors in Nigeria and indeed internationally, that will be ready to receive the calls of patients whenever they are appointed. Then again, we will need a favorable business environment for the investors to ensure that they are able to actually gain their investment back.